What's up, everybody? It's Ben, Run Bigfoot Run. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because it's connected to my camera so I can see what I'm filming. But it is time for another, not really review because I don't have anything to review right now. I'm still promoting Buff and Brilliant Reflective, so I'll have a Brilliant Reflective video up soon. I did a how-to video on how to apply it. And I need to do a video about the Stick One Family Pack because that's really cool. I put some on my daughter's bicycle helmet. Didn't put any on her bike. But I didn't find an awesome idea. Someone shared an awesome idea. At RunNerdGirl on Twitter talked about putting the strips on her mailbox. Because her mailbox is black. It's hard to see at night. Super idea. So I'm going to take some strips and put them on my mailbox. Awesome idea. But anyway, I got some stuff going on. We're starting taper for Freedom's Run, which is October 6th. So I only have 16 more sleeps. Yes, last night was 17. 16 more sleeps. Did my track workout today, was 8x800s with a 90-second rest in between each set. I actually went up doing an extra 400 just because last week I was short. And I didn't want to short myself again, but I went back through and counted all my splits, and I did 8 plus a 400. So, one to grow on, I guess. And felt great. Felt really super. I was hitting about between 5 and 10K pace. So I was a little bit higher pace than what I wanted. But it really felt good when I was done. So that was great. I got about a 6-mile run tomorrow. 15-mile run on Saturday or Sunday, depending on which day I get to do it on. And then next week is 3x1 mile, and then an 8-mile run, and then a 10-mile run on the weekend, or Friday, whenever I fit it in. And then the next weekend is Freedom's Run. So I'll be headed up on Friday. I'll get up to Shepherdstown Friday afternoon, early afternoon. We're going to try to do a Bib Rave meetup. Myself, at Vanessa Junkin, and at Brenda Runs on Twitter and Instagram. We're all running the marathon. So we're going to try to do a meetup on Friday. Hang out at the expo. There's a lot of cool stuff going on up there. The race director, Dr. Mark, has a new book coming out. So they're doing a release party, I think the weekend before the marathon. But he's going to have a release party at the expo as well, from what I've read in the last email, if I read that right. The book will be available nonetheless, if you like reading books about running. So I am reading the Run Less, Run Faster, which is the training plan. I kind of started midway. I had a fair enough base. I was averaging 20 miles or more a week. So I felt I had a good enough base. What this really did was giving me my speed workout, gave me a quality speed workout. It gave me a quality midweek, not long run, but average run, and I tried to hit some up-tempo miles. And it started giving me my distances I needed to hit on my long runs. So December, I will start training for... So I'm getting ahead of myself. After Freedom's Run, I don't have anything scheduled until March, when I'm doing the Tobacco Road. There's a huge horsefly. Stay away from me because those things bite. Doing Tobacco's Road Marathon in Cary, North Carolina. It's going to be a super fun time. There's going to be a lot of Bib Rave pros there. Several of them will be doing a marathon for the first time, so that's really super cool. Excited for that. So I will start training for that in December. So while I'm training for that, I'll also be helping coach a 10K training team for the Monument Avenue 10K, which is in April. And then, super cool announcement, if I had a map, if only I had a map to show you this fantastic news. Big news, drum roll. Brrr. Oh, wait. Buff just happens to make an original buff that I can use as a map. So this is the AT Trail buff. I've actually had this one. This isn't the new fabric that's made with the 2 recycled bottles. But I've had this for a while. I really love it. I've had a lot of compliments on it. They also do one for the for a trail in Colorado, I think, and I think the Pacific Crest Trail, maybe. I'm not exactly sure on that, don't quote me. But let's see here. Yeah, so down here we got Mount Mitchell, Spivey Gap. We're headed up Route 19. Oh, then the map changes. Oh, there's Smith Mountain Lake. Oh, Roanoke. So what happens in Roanoke in April? Maybe. It's the Blue Ridge Marathon. So I just found out yesterday I'm an ambassador for the 2019 Blue Ridge Marathon. I've ran the race before. Extremely hard, challenging race. It is the toughest race. It's the toughest road marathon in America. There is over 7,000 feet elevation gain over the course of the 26 miles. You run up Roanoke Mountain, you run up Mill Mountain, and you run up another mountain that the name escapes me. What is the name of that mountain? I can't remember it, but it's the third mountain you run up. And the neighborhood at the top of the mountain has a huge party going on. It's really fantastic. There's great crowd support. Roanoke is a super fun town. And in the show notes, I will put a description in the show notes, I will have a link to the Blue Ridge Marathon website, and I'll have a discount code for you. And as always, you can use BibRaid5. There's still time to sign up for Freedom's Run. It's October 6th. Starts in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, finishes in Shepherdstown, or if you do the half, it starts in Shepherdstown. You go out and make a loop. You run through Antietam Battlefield. You run through Sharpsburg. Beautiful country, historic country, and finish at Shepherd's University in the stadium. That's amazing. It's a great after party at the Bavarian Inn, which is right down the road. But just reading what they've done, this is a small local community run marathon. They have shuttles that, if you stay in Shepherdstown, they have shuttles that take you to the start. If you stayed in Harpers Ferry, they have shuttles that take you from the finish back to Harpers Ferry to get your car. It's awesome. I love it. I'm super excited to be doing this. But Blue Ridge Marathon, I will have a code. It is good for any distance. Double marathon. People actually run. Funny story, so the last time when I was at Blue Ridge, there was people just finishing the double marathon, and literally all they could do was take off the pack they were wearing, put on a new pack, restock it with gear, and then get back in the corral to start the regular marathon. And then they ran the regular marathon as well. The year I ran it, they actually shut the course down because of lightning. Understandable, completely. It happens. They can't control the weather. So things like that do happen. But I loved it. It was a great time. Beautiful course, running up Blue Ridge Parkway, across the Blue Ridge Parkway, up Roanoke Mountain, back down. You have to stop and get mimosas. That was around mile. Came back down, went back up Mill Mountain. I can't remember what mile it was, but there was a lady there, and she was pouring these drinks called mimosas, which is just super funny. It's great. You run along the Roanoke River Greenway, then you go back through town, and you finish back downtown where you start at. So it's a great course, great scenery, great crowd support. So we have Freedom's Run, October 6th, Tobacco Road Marathon, March 17th, because my wife's birthday is the 16th, the day before, and then April 13th is the Blue Ridge Marathon. And also I got the Monument Avenue 10K in there somewhere, and I'm probably going to be doing some 5Ks and stuff like that. I have a turkey trot. If I go to my in-laws' house for Thanksgiving, I always do a turkey trot where they live. It's been a lot of fun, super great support, and it really helps the community. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Hope to have some more reviews coming up for you soon, and I'll probably have another little training talk next week. Peace.